If you're looking to add 20 or more pounds to your bench press this offseason, this video is for you. If you don't know who I am, my name is Zach Vaughn, and I help athletes take their game to the next level by being faster, stronger, and more resilient. If you're having trouble increasing your strength, then the best place to start is to look at your programming. First thing that I want to know is how often are you benching? If you're just benching once a week, then bumping it up to 2 or even 3 times a week is an easy way to get more reps and more practice at the movement and will speed up your progression. After frequency, you want to look at increasing volume. Simply maxing out once a week isn't a good way to build strength because you don't accumulate enough reps to build off of. Instead, you want to focus on stacking volume with more reps and sets at sub-maximal weight. If strength is your main goal, you want to focus on multiple sets of 3 to 5 rep range with 70 to 90% of your 1 rep max. Start on the low end of these ranges and then gradually progress each week. Then after you've made some steady progress week to week, you can retest a little bit higher. The next variable to play with is tempo. Here's a simple 8-week progression. You'll run 3-week waves with 2 deloads at week 4 and week 8. The first phase uses a 5-count eccentric, and the second phase focuses on a 3-second ISO at the bottom. At the end, your regular bench will fly up. Pairing tempo and an increased frequency is like a hack to boost your 1 rep max. Try going one day with slightly higher volume and then another day of tempo pressing, and you can easily put on 10 to 20 pounds in a few weeks. If messing with the numbers isn't giving you the results you're looking for, an often overlooked fix is moving where you bench in your program. Putting it right after a rest day or moving it up within a workout will help you be fresher going in and help drive further progress. If you're constantly fatigued going into a movement, it's tough to get a good idea of your true potential and can be difficult to isolate any issues that you're having. Another reason you might not be progressing is your technique. The 2 main mistakes I see here are not using proper leg drive and losing upper back tightness. Proper leg drive creates tension throughout the body and will increase the amount of force that you can produce. Bring your feet back underneath your hips where your heels can just barely touch the ground. Then throughout the movement, focus on driving the heels down and squeezing the glutes. For the upper back, keeping your shoulders pressed against the bench is key for creating stability at the shoulder joint. When we're pressing heavy, we want as little deviation in that position as possible. Maintaining that upper back tightness starts at the liftoff. Once you get your shoulder blades set down and back into the bench, we don't want to lose that position throughout the lift. Most people will do a little mini press to get the bar out of the J-hooks. That's incorrect. You want to think about doing a pullover out of the rack, moving the bar very little vertically, just inching over the J-hooks, and using your lats to pull it horizontally out over your chest. This will help you keep your shoulder blades tucked away and create stability throughout the set. If you're doing multiple reps per set, make sure you're not overextending at the top. Yes, we want to fully extend the arms at the top of each rep, but we don't want to protract and let the shoulder blades come up and around, because then we'll lose stability and lose position for the next rep. As you get stronger, you'll start to see patterns in your performance. Where and how you fail your hardest bench press will give you an insight into where you're weakest. If you're strong off the chest but run into a wall halfway through the rep, then you need more tricep work. I recommend a heavy dose of close grip bench press, skull crushers, and tricep pushdowns. If you still can't maintain that upper back tightness or the bar tends to drift too far forward or backward, then you need more upper back and lat work. In that case, I'll have my athletes add in more heavy rows and a lot of face pulls. If you're failing really close to your chest, then you just need a stronger chest. That's where I like to add in a lot of tempo work and deficit push-ups to strengthen the pecs in that lengthened position. Adding in some extra shoulder presses will increase your total pressing strength and can be the boost that you need to add an extra 5 to 10 pounds to your bench press max.